God says, I urge you, do not turn away from this heavenly warning. A monumental financial shift is surging toward you. The sum of 750 million is already being loosened in the spiritual dimension, destined to be placed firmly within your grasp. In a mere span of 8 minutes, a long-awaited breakthrough that has been obstructed for years will finally manifest. Open the gates of your heart to welcome this before the opportunity passes and the window closes. Speak your agreement by commenting, Amen. Let the celestial realm record your affirmation. You are poised on the precipice of an answer to prayers whispered when no soul knew the depth of your desperation. You've soaked your pillow with tears while the world believed you were unshaken. You've lain awake, staring into the void, wondering when salvation would arrive. This is that destined moment. This is the answer you've awaited. I am the Lord your God, and I do not dispatch words of hope without purpose. I speak only when the heavens are in motion. The very reason this message has found you is because your name was uttered in a sacred celestial council. An urgent mandate has been proclaimed concerning your destiny. The shackles that have restrained your finances are on the verge of shattering. A pivotal turning point is unfolding in this very instant. It is not a product of randomness. It is not a coincidence. It is my hand at work. I am the God who honors his covenant. I am the one who supplies when every worldly avenue is sealed. You were not forsaken. You were concealed for a season of protection. And now, I am ushering you into the radiant light of deliverance. Show your faith by liking this video if you trust that I still orchestrate sudden miracles that completely reverse lives. The adversary launched every assault to extinguish your hope. He attempted to stall you, to sidetrack you, and to erode your trust, yet you remained unbroken. You refused to surrender. And because you clung to me even when release seemed impossible, I have ordained a release. Not a modest token, but a divine torrent that will eradicate your debts, reclaim your honor, and grant you the liberty to live fully. Comment 1111 if you are convinced that doors are swinging open at this moment. You pleaded with me to forge a path where none existed. I heard your cry. The world labeled it impossible. Financial institutions turned you away. The calls ceased, but I never did. I walked silently beside you through the gale, constructing the solution while you grieved in solitude. And now I declare that this is the hour when heaven responds openly to what you've endured in secret. What is being dispatched to you is not a reward for your deeds. It is a gift born of unmerited favor. Because you placed your trust in me when every rationale urged you to abandon hope. Because you offered praise when you had no reason left but faith. Because you yielded your will to mine and invoked my name even when belief was painful, I honor that. I recognize that, and I will recompense that. A celestial being stands beside you at this very moment. That angel has been commissioned to safeguard the passage of this financial release. You may not perceive it, but the spiritual realm is already in motion. The demonic forces stationed at your gate have been expelled. Obstacles in your documents, confusion in your approvals, and setbacks in your strategies are all being systematically dismantled, because I, the Lord your God, have decreed it. You do not need to plead with me. You do not need to earn my affection. You simply need to accept it. The wealth being released is not merely for comfort. It is for your divine purpose. It is for your positioning. It is for the work I am about to accomplish through you. I am employing this miracle to remind you that I am your source, not humanity, not employment, not earthly systems. Me. When I make a move, no force can halt it. Comment 222 if you have faith in my perfect timing. I do not bestow blessings arbitrarily. I do so to restore you and equip you for what lies ahead. Some individuals have exited your life because they were not meant to be part of this forthcoming chapter. Certain relationships ended so I could safeguard the blessing until the opportune moment. It felt like a loss, but in truth, it was me hiding the treasure until the time was ripe. Now that hour has arrived, and I am telling you unequivocally that this message is not here to amuse you. It is here to transform you. Open your spirit. The figure 750 million is not an error. I am revealing what I am capable of. I am demonstrating how swiftly I can alter your narrative. You will recall this day. You will speak of it for years to come. It will become the definitive moment when everything changed. The enemy has attempted to plant lies in your mind. He whispered that you were forgotten. He claimed you would remain trapped. He asserted your prayers were ineffective. He lied. He has always lied. And now, I am exposing that falsehood with undeniable truth. The blessing is authentic, the turnaround is genuine, and it is already advancing into your life. There is nothing the adversary can do to prevent what I have authorized. This miracle will not only revolutionize your finances, it will renew your heart. It will remind you of who I am. It will remind you that your faith was never in vain, that every tear you shed reached my ears, that every restless night was observed. I have been counting the days alongside you. I have been preparing the path for you, and I have chosen this precise moment for a specific reason. You are not here by accident. You are here because heaven scheduled your blessing, and this is your confirmation. You haven't missed it. You are right on time. The pressure you have felt recently was a precursor of what is to come. Just before a release, the burden always feels most intense. But now that weight is lifting, and the flood is beginning. Remain close to me. Do not drift. Do not focus on the natural circumstances. Keep your eyes fixed on the promise. Speak life. Speak faith. Do not allow your own words to nullify what I have planned. Instead, align with heaven. Declare that it is accomplished. Conform to my word and allow me to carry the rest. I am not human that I should lie. If I have declared it, I will bring it to pass. What if a simple 7-second brain ritual could genuinely erase your debt and fill your existence with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just exposed a 7-second ritual now assisting ordinary individuals in clearing debt and attracting unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience laboratories, this easy, at-home method is transforming financial struggles into dream lifestyles, new homes, cars, and vacations. It is becoming a reality for real people, but the government might remove this secret at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it is erased permanently. More is on its way. More than you requested, more than you could envision. This is merely the commencement. Observe how everything shifts in your favor, not through brute force, but solely by my hand. You will look back and declare, that was the turning point. That is when heaven intervened for me. Maintain an open heart, remain in faith, and prepare to receive what I have been reserving for you. The release has already commenced. You are about to witness what I do for those who trust me even in their anguish. It is a divine transfer authorized by heaven and timed by my will. 750 million is not a number designed to astonish you. It is a sign that I, the Lord your God, do not bless in small increments. When I release, I overflow. When I give, I pour out abundantly. This is a financial turning point that no demon, no delay, no human force can obstruct. Comment 333 to declare your faith in what is approaching. I want you to listen attentively. This is not solely about money. This is about restoration. This is about lifting the burden that has crushed your spirit for far too long. You have been awakening with anxiety. You have been lying in bed calculating unpaid bills, holding your breath every time your phone rings, wondering how much longer you can endure. But I have observed it all, and I have determined that enough is enough. Today, I alter the atmosphere of your life. What I am doing for you will silence every voice that mocked you. It will shut the mouths of those who said you would never succeed. It will reverse the judgment and bring justice to your name. I am not a God of incomplete miracles. I complete what I initiate. I do not tantalize my children with mere hope. I deliver on every promise, and this promise is manifesting right now. The battle you have been fighting in secret is culminating in victory. You have cried out, God, I just need a breakthrough. And I heard you. I did not ignore your pain. I did not turn away from your need. I bore your burden even when you were unaware of my presence, and now I am lifting it from you in a manner beyond explanation. This is supernatural. This is divine. There are dangers I shielded you from that you didn't even know were intended to destroy you. I preserved your sanity. I kept your family from collapse. I stationed angels around you when assaults came stealthily in the night. You didn't see them, but they stood guard because you are chosen. You are not ordinary, and I am not finished writing your story. Comment 555 if you believe I am shifting your entire existence in this very moment. The financial blessing is arriving swiftly. It will not trickle in. It will not come with entanglements. It will come with authority. What once required years to achieve will occur in days. Where doors were once slammed shut, they will now swing open of their own accord. You will see approvals you never applied for. You will hear yes where you have always heard no. You will enter places where your name has already been spoken in your favor. This is not a time for doubt. This is not a time for second guessing. This is the time to believe boldly. Faith is the key that unlocks the flood. Speak it now. Say, I receive it. Declare it with your entire heart. Even if your circumstances appear contrary, your words carry power. When you agree with me, all of heaven mobilizes on your behalf. I have not forgotten the seeds you sowed, the times you gave when you had little, the moments you blessed others while you were still broken. Every sacrifice, every silent act of kindness, every hidden act of obedience, I have seen it all, and I am repaying you with interest. What you did in the dark, I will reward in the light. Comment 1212 if you know I never forget a single act of obedience. This shift is larger than you. It concerns your generation. It concerns your family. It concerns breaking cycles that have haunted your bloodline for decades. I am not just blessing you. I am purifying your lineage. The curse of financial struggle ends with you. You will be the first to own, the first to build, the first to overflow and lack nothing. Your children will rise because of what I am doing in you right now. The world will look at you and ask, how did this happen? And you will respond, it was God, not a business, not a strategy, but me. I am orchestrating it in such a way that no one will be able to claim the credit. I want them to recognize that I am still the God who provides. I am still the God who responds. I am still the God who transforms nothing into everything. Hold fast to this truth even if fear attempts to infiltrate, even if doubts whisper in your ear. Stand firm. I have gone before you. I have already cleared the way. I have already placed your name in the right hands. I have already arranged the divine connections. You do not have to chase it. It is coming to you. It is being drawn into your life by my hand, not your effort. In just a few moments, things will begin to shift. It will not be loud, it will be quiet, sudden, yet undeniable. An email, a call, a transfer, a signed document, a moment that will change everything. And you will recognize that this was not luck. This was heaven. This was me keeping my word to you. You will no longer be identified by your struggles. You will be known by your testimony. The one who was drowning is now overflowing. The one who almost gave up is now giving to others. The one who prayed in silence is now shouting praises. That is your story. That is what I am authoring for you at this very moment. Stay in faith. Speak life. Do not allow temporary storms to blind you to permanent blessings. What I have decreed cannot be overturned. You are blessed. You are favored. And what is approaching is more than you asked for. God says, I am not asking you to comprehend how everything will happen. I am asking you to believe that it will. 750 million is not a fantasy. It is already flowing toward you like an unstoppable river. It carries freedom, restoration, and proof that I never abandon my children. What you are about to walk into will feel like a dream, but it will be real because I, your Father, have ordained it. Comment 777 if you believe your breakthrough is imminent. Could a CIA-leaked brainwave ritual be the fastest shortcut to a life of luxury? Newly released CIA research has just exposed a jaw-dropping brainwave technique that is allowing everyday people to attract massive wealth almost instantly. This 7-second home ritual, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is converting debt into dream houses, cars, and luxury getaways. If you are reading this, consider yourself fortunate. The page could be removed at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to unlock the secret before it disappears forever. There are matters I am orchestrating behind the scenes that would leave you astounded if you could perceive them all at once. The people who once overlooked you are now being stirred to favor you. The very doors that closed in your face are now preparing a place for your name to be honored. Not because of who you know, but because you know me. Because you have walked with me even when your path was unclear. Your pain did not escape my notice. Every tear, every private disappointment, every moment you held yourself together while falling apart, I saw it. I gathered those moments in my hands, and now I am transforming them into miracles. The same hands that held your sorrow are now opening the gates to your overflow. The delay is over. The waiting is ending. This is not a future blessing, it is a present blessing. The pressure you felt was a sign that something had to break, and it did. In the heavenly realm, the wall that blocked your inheritance has just crumbled. That is why you have been sensing shifts in your emotions lately. That is why certain things and people have begun to fall away. I was making space. I was removing what no longer serves your purpose so I could pour freely into your life without interruption. Comment 999 if you trust that I am working in your favor even when you cannot see it. I know what you have endured, the embarrassment, the shame, the guilt, the heaviness that made it difficult to even speak at times. You did not realize how close you were to losing hope entirely, but I knew, and I did not let you fall. Even when your faith was but a whisper, I was fighting battles for you. I was clearing paths. I was commanding angels to defend your promise. And now, those angels are not just defending, they are delivering. You are being handed what is rightfully yours. You are not taking someone else's portion. You are stepping into your own. The harvest from seeds you forgot you planted is about to appear. You thought they went unnoticed, but I kept count. Every act of generosity, every moment of obedience, every sacrifice when you had nothing to spare, I stored it all. And now, I am turning them into miracles. There are blessings tied to your name that even you have forgotten about, but I did not. I keep records of the faithful. I remember the promises you made when you were in the valley. I remember how you said, God, if you just help me one more time, I'll never forget. And I have not forgotten you. In fact, this message is proof that I never left. Comment 1010 if you know I have preserved you even when you did not understand how you made it through. You have been asking me when. You have been wondering if this is still your season. Let me answer you clearly. Yes, this is the moment. The clock of heaven is striking in your favor. The time of lack is closing. The hour of overflow has come. I am not requiring perfection from you. I am asking for trust. This blessing is not arriving because you are flawless. It is arriving because you are faithful. Some will look at what is coming to you and try to explain it naturally, but it will not make sense to the logical mind. That is how you will know it is from me. You will try to explain it, and the only words that will come forth will be, God did this. You will be speechless in the most wonderful way because this is not just about changing your account, it is about changing your identity. You will no longer be the borrower. You will no longer be the one who settles. You will no longer be the one barely surviving. You will be the lender, the owner, the builder, the one who stands in rooms of influence and carries peace with them. You will not just be blessed, you will become a blessing. I am moving so swiftly now because time has been redeemed. You are not behind, you are not too late. What seemed like wasted years are being restored in one divine moment. I am a God who can accomplish in seconds what would take men decades. Do not measure your life by what has not yet occurred. Measure it by what I have spoken, and I have spoken life over you. Let your mouth now echo what I am declaring. Speak faith, speak increase, speak promise. Do not speak fear. Do not entertain doubt. Even if fear knocks, do not answer. Let me handle it. I am the one who called you. I am the one who chose you, and I am the one who is lifting you up now, not for applause, but for purpose. You are going to impact lives with what I give you. You are going to feed, build, restore, and uplift. This is not merely about your financial freedom. This is about divine assignment. That is why the amount is substantial. That is why it is sudden, because I am giving you enough to overflow, enough to change the atmosphere wherever you go. You have waited long enough. You have suffered long enough. You have wondered long enough. Now, it is your time to walk in it. Open your hands, open your spirit. Be ready to receive what I have prepared. Not just the money, but the peace, the clarity, the security, and the testimony that follows it. You will look back and say, only God could have done this. 750 million is not just a number. It is the symbol of divine turnaround that is already unfolding around you. Heaven has declared a release, and it is final. The chains of poverty, the endless struggle, the lack that has weighed down your spirit, they are being broken right now in the power of my name. Comment 1515 if you believe my timing is perfect and your moment is here. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that is changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it can reprogram your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives, luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret will not stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it is permanently deleted. This is not the time to question me. This is the time to trust me. I know it seems sudden, but I do sudden things. I split seas in a moment. I raise the dead with a whisper. I calm storms with a single word. Do not let the magnitude of your past disappointments rob you of the magnitude of this blessing. What I am doing is greater than anything that has come before. There is a reason you have felt different in your spirit lately. There is a reason you have been restless. That is the stirring of my spirit within you. That is the movement of my power aligning things for your favor. I am closing doors that led to pain. I am opening gates that were once locked to you. and I am placing you exactly where you need to be at exactly the right time. This turning point is not being delayed. It is on time. You may have thought I forgot you, but I was only waiting for the perfect moment when everything was ready. I never give my children something before the soil is prepared. I never pour blessings into hands that have not been strengthened to carry them. But now you are ready. Now the ground is fertile. Now the season has changed. Comment 1717 if you know I have been preparing you quietly for a loud blessing. You are about to receive phone calls that shift your atmosphere. You are about to receive news that restores what was lost. You are about to walk into places you never thought you would step foot in. This is not because of luck. This is not because of who you know. This is because I, the Lord your God, have remembered you and called you favored. I have placed your name in rooms you have not yet entered. I have whispered to people who are positioned to bless you. I am working through systems, institutions, and authorities to ensure that what belongs to you finds you. The money being released is part of my divine plan, not to spoil you, but to show you that I am still the same God who provided manna in the wilderness. This release is going to heal more than your finances. It is going to heal your mind. Your sleep will return. Your joy will rise again. The heaviness in your chest will lift. That tightness you felt when you opened your bank account, the silent tears you cried when others were not looking. I am replacing all of that with peace, with abundance, with rest. Comment amen if you receive this healing and peace right now. There are people who will be shocked by what I do for you. Some will not understand how someone like you receives such favor. Let them wonder. Let them talk, because I am using you as an example that I do not choose based on status, background, or popularity. I choose based on heart. And your heart, even though wounded, has remained soft toward me. You did not let bitterness take over. You did not let betrayal harden you. You still spoke kindly when you were mistreated. You still gave even when you had barely enough for yourself. And for that, I am rewarding you openly. The hidden faith you carried is becoming visible glory. I am taking you from the back of the line to the front. You will not have to chase the blessing, it is chasing you. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are not disqualified. Everything that has happened up to this point was necessary. The delays made you stronger. The silence taught you to listen for me. The losses made you depend on me fully. And now, with everything inside you shaped and tested, you are stepping into your promise. When I move completely. You will not just have enough, you will have more than enough. You will bless your loved ones. You will give without stress. You will rise with new boldness. You will live without the anxiety that has stalked you. That is the power of my blessing. It does not just fix situations, it transforms your whole life. Do not let your eyes deceive you in these last few moments before the release. What you see might still look the same, but everything is shifting in the spirit. You are seconds away from the call, the confirmation, the opportunity, the miracle that turns everything around. Do not give up now. You have come too far. You have endured too much. This is not the end. This is the beginning of the chapter you have been waiting for. Every seed of obedience, every prayer, every act of faith, every time you kept walking when it would have been easier to sit down, I am honoring it. And I will not just bless you quietly. I will make it visible. I will make it undeniable. Those who doubted you will have to say, "It was the hand of God." Stay close to me. Stay faithful. Keep your spirit open and your words aligned with heaven. Do not speak fear. Speak life. You are being lifted. You are being remembered. You are being restored. And nothing on earth or in hell can stop it now. The kind of breakthrough that does not knock quietly but enters with force and glory. The 750 million is not just financial change. It is spiritual proof that I am the God of sudden breakthroughs. The blessing is not just arriving. It is already here. The shift is happening. The struggle is breaking. The chains are falling. And your name has been lifted up in heaven as one marked for abundance. Comment 222 if you trust that I am moving right now in your life. Have you heard about the top secret ritual the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if a single 7-second ritual could clear your debts and draw wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 leading neuroscience labs confirm it is not a myth. Struggling families are moving into dream homes with total peace of mind. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted forever. You have walked through shadows. You have endured rejection, lack, and silence. You have watched others pass you by. But now I am flipping the page. I am turning your story around. No more survival, no more barely getting by, no more wondering how you will make it another day. You are stepping into my overflow, and this overflow will silence every voice of shame that once haunted your heart. I did not create you to be buried under debt, fear, or scarcity. I created you to live, to lead, to flourish, to shine. I created you to rise and not sink, to give and not beg. And this is the moment where I reestablish my covenant with you. The enemy thought the delay would kill your spirit. He thought the waiting would crush your hope. But he underestimated your endurance. He did not know that even while tired, you were still trusting me. And now I am answering that trust with manifestation. I am responding to your loyalty with favor. I am turning heaven toward you, and everything that was blocked is about to be unlocked. What others had to fight for will come to you effortlessly, not because you are lucky, but because you are covered. You are chosen. You are mine. Comment 1111 if you believe I have set this moment apart just for you. Some people walked away because they could not understand your calling. That is okay. I removed them so they would not interfere with the blessing. You thought you were being punished, but you were being protected. I was saving the fullness of this miracle for a time when you were ready to carry it, and you are ready now. When the money arrives, it will feel surreal, but it will not be random. It will be tied to your prayers. You will not have to explain it or prove it. You will simply receive it. Your spirit will know it came from me. It came from the one who watched over you every night, even when the world forgot you. I saw every hour of worry, and I am now releasing every second of reward. This financial turning point will not come with confusion or delay. It will come with clarity, peace, and ease. You will see how things that once took forever now happen in minutes. You will watch as one decision opens 10 new doors. You will witness the fruit of favor that was planted long ago in the soil of your obedience. Comment Amen if you receive the fruit that is being placed in your hands. You were never cursed. You were never abandoned. You were being prepared. I stretched you so I could pour more into you. I hid you so the wrong people would not attach themselves to your rise. I delayed certain answers not because I was punishing you, but because I was protecting what belonged to you. Now the protection is becoming promotion. I am not just giving you money. I am giving you peace of mind, confidence, strategy, and authority. You will no longer make decisions from a place of survival, but from a place of strength. You will not worry about the next payment. You will focus on the purpose I have placed in your hands. I will give you wisdom to steward this abundance. I will guard you from every trap of pride, greed, or misuse. You will not fall into the patterns of those who forgot me when they received wealth. You will rise and still walk humbly. You will succeed and still bow before me. That is why I chose you. You have been tested, refined, pressed, but never destroyed. And that pressing has made room for glory. This moment was shaped by every hardship you overcame, by every no that turned into a deeper prayer, by every empty account that pushed you to lean on me instead of people. That pain birthed power. That pain led you here. So now, when the release happens, you will understand it deeply. You will not waste it. You will not brag. You will worship. You will build. You will bless others who were once in your shoes. Because you know what it feels like to live with nothing. And now you will know what it feels like to live in more than enough. I have called you for such a time as this, not just to be blessed, but to become a vessel of light in dark places. You will be the one they come to when they need hope, when they need help, because your story will speak louder than any sermon. Your transformation will carry my fingerprints, and no one will be able to deny it was me. You are minutes away. You are not dreaming. You are not imagining this. You are receiving this. Heaven has confirmed it. The earth is about to witness it, and your life will never be the same again. This is not a temporary fix. This is not a small relief. This is a shift that will anchor your future. 750 million is not just a financial number. It is a prophetic move. It represents the cancellation of every burden, the lifting of every weight, and the restoration of what was once stolen from your hands. Comment 333 if you declare boldly that this blessing is yours. You did not miss your moment. You are not too late. You are not too broken. The timing was divine. While you were weeping, I was weaving. I was connecting the dots. I was moving people, plans, and purposes into alignment. You thought I was silent, but I was speaking in realms you could not hear. You thought nothing was changing, but heaven has been moving behind the curtain every single day. I want you to remember this. Delays do not mean denial. What felt like silence was really my setup. What looked like failure was just redirection. And now, the doors you were meant to walk through are opening wide. I will not allow you to be overlooked again. I will not let you settle for less again. I am elevating you, and I am doing it quickly. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading everywhere so fast? New CIA leaks have revealed a powerful brain ritual that triggers instant wealth flow. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly changing lives. From crushing debt to dream vacations, this could be your shortcut to abundance. If you are seeing this, you are lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted forever. The tables are turning in your favor. Those who spoke against you will now witness my favor on your life. Those who doubted your future will watch as I place you in rooms they never thought you would enter. But this is not for revenge. This is for redemption. Because I am not only healing your finances, I am healing your name, your voice, your heart, and your calling. Comment 555 if you know this is a season of full redemption. You were faithful in the silence. You were consistent in the wilderness. You stayed kind when bitterness tried to take root. You chose prayer over pettiness. You kept giving when you lacked. And I have not forgotten any of it. You may not even realize how many seeds you planted, but I did. And every one of those seeds is producing a harvest right now. What is coming will feel like everything is moving at once, and that is because I am accelerating time for you. What once took others years will come to you in days because I am not bound by human systems. I am above time. I am beyond process. And I have chosen you for this moment, not based on perfection, but based on obedience. There is favor attached to your name that cannot be erased. I wrote it myself. Before you were born, I chose you. I knew what you would walk through. I knew what you would suffer. And I still said, yes, that one is mine. I am not ashamed of your pain. I am not surprised by your struggle. I have used every piece of it to bring you here, to this very second. Comment 1212 if you believe I chose you with purpose and promise. This miracle is not just for survival, it is for structure. I am giving you wisdom to build. I am giving you vision to create. I am giving you discernment to protect what I place in your hands. This money is not just provision, it is permission. It is positioning. It is proof that I never forget my people, and I never waste their pain. You will not lose it this time. You will not sabotage it. You will not second-guess it. You will know how to carry it because you have already been through the fire. This time you will move differently. You will think differently. You will give differently. You will speak with confidence, not fear. You will walk with clarity, not confusion. You will no longer have to choose between paying bills and pursuing dreams. You will no longer feel guilty for needing help. You will no longer feel stuck in cycles of barely enough. I am breaking those cycles now, and I am giving you the key to walk in divine fullness. I am removing every limitation that is whispered, "This is all you'll ever have." That lie dies today. You are stepping into a land flowing with more than you imagined. I am not just meeting needs, I am exceeding expectations. I am fulfilling silent prayers you never dared to speak aloud. The secret desires, the small hopes, the hidden dreams, I am answering them all. Because you stayed with me when it was hard. Because you loved me even when you did not understand. This is not a reward for perfection. This is a gift from your Father. Because I see you. I know you. I trust you with this blessing. I trust your hands. I trust your heart. And I am releasing what others thought you were unqualified to carry. Not because of who you are, but because of who I am in you. Get ready. The notification is coming. The moment is approaching. The evidence is about to appear. You are about to see everything shift in front of your eyes. And when it happens, remember who did it. Remember who sustained you. Remember who never left your side when everyone else walked away. I have been your protector. I have been your provider. And now, I will be your reward. This is not just another message. This is your lifeline from heaven. Receive it. Declare it. Believe it. And prepare your spirit because overflow is not a promise for tomorrow. It is already in motion today. The 750 million I spoke of is already being released into the direction of your life. This financial turning point was not just spoken once. It has been confirmed, sealed, and stamped by my hand. Nothing can block what I have already approved. Not people, not systems, not delays. not even your past. Comment 777 if you believe your past no longer has the power to hold back your blessing. You have cried in silence, praying that just one thing would finally go right, and now everything is turning at once. You will not just see a blessing. You will see a breakthrough so great, so undeniable, that it will quiet every doubt that ever whispered in your ear. I am the God of restoration, and I restore completely. I do not give you halfway victories. I bring full circle freedom, complete joy, and financial overflow that comes with peace, not pressure. The pain you went through was not pointless. It prepared you. It molded your heart to be able to receive and protect this next level. There were blessings I could not release until you healed, until you surrendered, until you trusted me more than the timelines of this world. But now, your heart has grown, your faith has deepened, and your hands are ready to carry what is coming. What is coming is not going to confuse you. It is going to confirm what I whispered to you late at night, that you are blessed, that you are chosen, that you are not forgotten. You held on through the drought. You worshipped when it felt like nothing was working. And because you did not walk away, I am opening a gate of favor so wide it will leave you speechless. Comment 1010 if you believe favor is flooding your life starting now. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into fortune? A covert CIA finding exposes a strange 7-second ritual that activates money-attracting brainwaves on autopilot. Supported by science and 4 elite labs, this home ritual is turning struggling people into dream lifestyle owners. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted from the internet forever. This is a prophetic moment, and when I speak it, creation obeys. Heaven and earth respond. Bank systems shift. Delayed files get approved. Unexpected calls arrive. People are stirred to release what was meant for you. You do not have to manipulate anything. You do not have to chase anything. When I declare it, it finds you. You were overlooked by people, but never by me. In fact, I preserved you by hiding you. Not everyone was meant to see what I was building in you. I kept you covered while the world passed by. Now I am uncovering you in due time. And what they did not expect, what they did not believe could happen for you, is what I am doing first. You are about to experience so much favor that it will feel unfamiliar, but do not reject it. Do not second-guess it. Do not shrink back into old patterns of lack. You do not live there anymore. You have crossed over. You are no longer surviving, you are stepping into abundance. I have turned the page. I have signed the release. I have made a decree over your life, and that decree is overflow. Comment 1111 if you receive this decree from heaven today. I am restoring everything that was stolen. Time, joy, money, opportunities, connections. I am not giving you back what was taken. I am giving you better than before. I always repay double, sometimes 7-fold, and I never repay without peace. The enemy stole and thought you would not recover. But I let him see you cry because I wanted him to watch you rise. Do not be afraid of the size of this blessing. It is not too much for you. It is not too fast for you. I made you for this. I trained you through the tears. I raised you through the silence. I matured you through the pain. You may not have realized it, but you have been in spiritual training for years. Now the reward is being released because you passed tests you did not even know were tests. You chose honor when you could have retaliated. You chose faith when fear screamed louder. You gave when you had nothing but a seed. You stood when it would have been easier to hide. And I watched it all. I watched it, and now I will reward it because I am just, because I am good, because I am your Father, and your days of barely enough are over. You are about to walk in new identity. You are no longer the one who begs. You are the one who builds. You are not the one who suffers in silence. You are the one who speaks with wisdom and walks with boldness. You are not forgotten. You are favored. And your life is about to prove that I never leave the ones I call mine. Others may not understand how it happened so quickly. That is okay. Do not explain, just testify. Tell them it was God. You do not owe anyone a breakdown of heaven's blessing. You owe me your praise, your faith, your humility, and you have already given me that in private. So now I bless you in public. The amount I release into your life is not about numbers. It is about evidence. It is about proof that I am real, I am close, and I reward those who trust me deeply. Let them see what I can do. Let them witness how I elevate without needing human approval. Let them realize through your testimony that I still perform miracles every single day. Get ready. You will not even have time to worry. The doors are opening too fast. The release will be too clear. You will not even be able to stop smiling because what you once begged for is becoming your reality. Comment 999 if you know this promise was always meant for you. You have walked through dry places, empty rooms, and seasons of silence. You have laid your head down at night with nothing but a whisper of hope, yet you never stopped calling my name. You never stopped believing that somewhere, somehow, I would come through for you. And today I am. Not with just enough, but with more than enough. I am not just fixing what was broken. I am blessing what you thought was beyond repair. This financial breakthrough is not simply a transaction. It is transformation. It is me erasing years of stress in a moment. It is me bringing laughter back into your home. It is me taking what felt like a curse and proving it was always part of your preparation. I do not just give money. I restore dignity. I restore peace. I restore joy. That is what you are walking into. There is a shift happening around you right now. You can feel it even if you cannot see it. Things that were held up are starting to move. People who once avoided you are suddenly remembering your name. Systems that once denied you are now approving you. This is not magic. This is mercy. This is my favor working in ways your mind cannot explain. Comment amen if you believe my mercy is moving all things in your favor. You are not going to have to chase this blessing. It is going to find you. You will not have to knock on every door. I have already unlocked the right one. You will not have to beg. You will not have to borrow. You will walk in as a receiver of what was already written into your destiny. You will walk in peace. You will walk in power. You will walk with authority that only comes from me. This is a divine reversal. Where you once lacked, you will now lend. Where you once worried, you will now rest. Where you once feared, you will now walk boldly. The tables are turning in ways that will leave you in tears of joy, not sorrow, not grief, but joy. Pure, unstoppable, heaven-sent joy. And it will be rooted not in what you did, but in who I am. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has now come to light, revealing a brain-hacking ritual that draws in wealth like magic. It only takes 7 seconds. You can do it at home, and it is supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are ditching debt and living in luxury right now. But this information will not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. I saw you trying to make ends meet when no one else did. I saw you sacrificing so others could be okay. I saw you feeding people while starving emotionally yourself, and I never forgot it. You have been pouring into others without recognition, and now I am pouring into you without restriction. You are about to be filled to overflowing. Comment 222 if you are ready to be filled with peace, overflow, and more than enough. You will no longer live in cycles, no more revolving doors of just enough, temporary fixes, or emotional roller coasters. This shift will be permanent. This is not a test blessing. It is not something I will give and then take away. I do not operate like man. When I bless you, I add no sorrow with it. It comes with strength, it comes with stability, and it comes with peace. The world might not understand what is happening. Some will call it luck. Others will wonder how you qualified. But you will know. You will know it was not luck, it was love. My love. You will know you did not qualify through man's standards, but through my grace. The same grace that kept you alive when depression tried to take you. The same grace that fed you when money ran out. That grace is now overflowing into every corner of your life. This financial shift will be the beginning of many more things. New doors, new territory, new influence. You will be in rooms you used to dream about. You will speak to people who once seemed unreachable. Not because you tried to climb, but because I lifted you. I open doors no one can shut. I promote without politics. I move in ways that cannot be manipulated. Stay grounded in me. Stay aligned with my voice. Do not get distracted by the noise around you. Stay humble. Stay grateful. Stay focused. Because I am not just blessing you. I am positioning you. I am setting your feet on solid ground. And I am not sending you alone. I am with you. Every step, every moment, every decision. I am there. The enemy tried to convince you that it was over, that you missed it, that I had skipped you. But I never did. I was writing a testimony so powerful it needed time to develop. And now, the time has come. What was delayed is now being delivered. What was blocked is now being broken open. What was denied is now being released suddenly, fully, and forever. So lift your head. Wipe your tears. Smile again. You are not stepping into a small relief. You are stepping into the greatest season of your life. The release is real. The shift is happening. And heaven is backing every word I speak over you. Comment 1717 if you know this is the divine recovery your soul has been crying out for. I am not only shifting your money, I am shifting your identity. You are not the one they whispered about. You are not the one they counted out. You are my chosen one. And I am elevating you so that my glory can be seen in your life. When the world said impossible, I was writing miracle. When others said never, I whispered now. And now is here. The wealth being poured into your life is not just for comfort, it is for calling. It is for purpose. It is so you can go where I send you without fear of cost. It is so you can bless others without hesitation. It is so you can stop surviving and finally start living as the royal child of God that you are. I did not create you to barely make it. I created you to walk in fullness. This blessing is coming with clarity. You will know where to go. You will know what to say. You will know how to handle it. I will give you the wisdom to navigate this new level without confusion. I will protect you from every hand that wants to misuse your overflow. I will guard you from every voice that speaks from envy, not love. You are covered. This blessing will not drain you, it will refresh you. Comment Amen if you know this blessing will bring peace and not pressure. For years you wondered when it would be your turn. You watched others rise while you stayed silent in the shadows. But I want you to understand something now. Those years were not wasted. I was building you. I was maturing your spirit. I was softening your heart and sharpening your discernment. I was preparing you for something big. And now that something has arrived, you do not have to strive for it. You just need to be still and let me move. Because when I open the windows of heaven, you do not need to fight to get through them. The blessing pours out on its own. It chases you down. It overtakes you. It reaches places you did not even know needed healing. And this is what is happening to you now. Your address has changed in the spirit. Where you once dwelled in lack, you now dwell in overflow. Where you once camped in brokenness, you now live in healing. Your name has been rewritten in the heavenly books. You are not just someone who made it. You are someone who carries my glory. You are someone who walks in evidence of grace. Comment 555 if you know your name is now tied to favor, not failure. I will send confirmation after confirmation to show you that this is real. You will hear words that echo this truth. You will feel it in your body, peace flowing like never before. You will notice things shift around you. People will begin to treat you differently. Rooms that were once closed to you will now call you in, and you will feel it in your spirit. I have made all things new. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are right on time. The world has its clocks, but I move by divine timing. And this is your hour. This is your moment. The wealth, the restoration, the peace, it is all arriving together. It is all rushing into your life, not because you are perfect, but because you believed when it was hardest to believe. Why are so many claiming this CIA ritual changed their life in just 7 seconds? This leaked CIA ritual is the real deal, and it is potent. A 7-second brainwave hack backed by 4 neuroscience labs is helping regular people leap from broke to abundant. Dream homes, cars, trips, it is all within reach. But this video could disappear anytime from the internet, so click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it is gone forever. The kind of blessing coming to you cannot be traced by logic. It will not fit into spreadsheets. It will not follow human rules. It will look like a flood of favor that came out of nowhere, but it came from me. Every second you felt left out was a setup for this divine turnaround. I was saving the best for last. And now, you will experience what it means to be the one I have chosen for such a time as this. Get ready to walk into banks with confidence. Get ready to say yes to what you once could not afford. Get ready to be a blessing to others, not just financially, but spiritually, emotionally, relationally. Because I am not just changing your money, I am transforming your whole life. The ones who saw you broken will now see you blessed, and they will know it was me. Stay close to me. Do not let the blessing distract you from the blesser. Keep your heart humble and your spirit open. I will continue to guide you through this new level. You will not lose your way. I will speak when it is time to move. I will confirm when it is time to act. I will shut every wrong door and open every right one. This is your confirmation. This is your release. This is your evidence that I, the Lord your God, have heard you, and I am answering you now. Comment 1111 if you believe this mountain is moving right now.